You're on, dude.
Nah.
You're on. I'm late, and you're on. You're on TV. Well, not TV. Well, maybe someone's
Telly.
TV.
I'm there.
You're there.
I'm there.
And we're just getting you in focus. And you don't want to move the mic away from yourself. You want to move it closer to yourself. You need the thing. Also, there's chat. Chat is here. Chat's doing chat stuff.
Hi.
Boom. I'm gonna be right back. I need to go to the loo. I should have done that before stream, really.
Yeah, you should have.
I forgot to go wee before stream.
You forgot to wee. Hi, guys. Hello. Yes, this is indeed a Mario stream. We have been gifted the new Mario Galaxy. It's very cool. I'm not actually going to play it. I'm just here to make sure that you guys are entertained while Toby goes to the toilet. It's Law Keep Phoebes. Hello. I'm keeping law. Hello. Hi, everyone. Unfortunately, I don't believe we are pulling out the old Wii because I can see a pair of suspicious non-Wii looking Joy-Cons on the table. Congrats on the PM7 event. Oh, thank you so much. That was a while ago, but thank you very much. It was really fun. I would like to do another one sometime. My son's getting into Mario, so now I'm getting into it. Hey, nice! Look at Mario, so cool. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Mario sets are so cool. Dude, I've been seeing the Game Boy. Crazy. Like, is it actually a functional Game Boy? Hello, Oro. Just found your series, been awesome in the background at work. Thank you for the content. If you're talking to Toby, you're welcome. It was definitely me that made it. I'm so talented and I make amazing little videos. I only played the Wii version and I might not even have finished it, so it should be good. Well, we're gonna be here, we're gonna be playing it. Well, I say we, I'm gonna go make dinner after this. How's it going, Pete? It's going good. I'm actually kind of ill right now, but other than that, it's going good. I have a bit of cold going on right now, and it's at that point where like my throat feels okay, but like I'm kind of sneezy and I have a headache like all the time. It's great. I'm fine.
Our cat, our boy
Toby transition. Yeah, that's.
Our son is brooding. He thinks it's dinner time because he doesn't know how to read a clock.
I just fed him.
Hey, wait, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, he's alright then.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Wonder King, thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate that. It should come up on the bar. Should redo. I don't know why it hasn't. Oh man, hang on.
Oh, your notification's broken.
Yeah, but it might be alright. It might just come. It might need a move. Oh, actually, I should probably load stream. Oh, do you know what I think I'm supposed to do? Is it like exclamation mark? Stream.
Is your bot on strike?
Elements.
Girls ain't been strict for a week. Honestly, it's been going around. It's been really bad. Like, Toby had it first,
Yeah.
and now I've got it. So does Jake, our other housemate. Like, the other two housemates are probably also gonna get it. Like, it's just what happens this time of year. It's awful.
Get it all working. Hey, 47 months! Hey, we got the notifications working. Brilliant. Okay,
Hey.
cool.
Be good.
Yeah, and it was really gutting because I was saying on stream at the end of last week, I was saying I can't be getting Phoebe ill right now. I can't be getting Phoebe sick. Because I had this kind of date planned. And I had just fought off this cold, and literally, as we were getting ready to go on the date, you started to catch it.
He started panicking. He was like,
Yeah.
"Ow."
Yeah. Hey, Epic Randomness, how we doing? Damn, Toby is looking a little totally different. Do you shave or something?
Yes.
I actually have shaved this morning. It's true. I've had a trim, but like not like a big one. Toby, you know these new Toby emotes are so cool. Other people should have them too. So anyone who is a member, you have access to the emotes. There's a bunch of new ones. Entity of Justice, thank you so much for gifting 5 new memberships. That's very, very kind of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We had so Phoebe's got kind of sick, but I can't catch it because I kind of had it.
I'm with the sick
I gotta go here so that the membership thing shows up there. Thank you, Entity, and I will say thank you to anyone who's ever gifted memberships. That will update. Where is it? That layer will update. I don't know when it will. These are our all-time memberships, but I see. Thank you so much, Entity of Justice, for being on that top 10 of gifted memberships. It all helps the channel. Members are treated exactly the same way as Patreons. Just got finished with my week of work after looking at about 6 months. After looking for about 6 months at my move, really looking forward to the rest of this weekend. Just ignore that I'm going on a day trip on Sunday. Oh, well, enjoy the weekend. You deserve to relax. Can't wait for the lore drop on the mascot shadow form. What makes you think you're going to get a lore drop on it? And that you haven't got everything you need for you to work it out. Sorry, what's...
I beat the main story of Hades 1, like, 3 days ago by
Oh, yeah?
accident, and it was crazy. And I'm so excited to play Hades 2 now. It's gonna be really good.
You gotta get me into Hades.
It's please. If you haven't played Hades, play Hades.
Petition for Toby to wear a Mario outfit. This is a Mario stream. I'm in overalls, wearing a red shirt.
Oh my gosh, it's
And he's
almost
got a
like
hat.
it was planned.
This is.
Do you have a mustache too?
I do have mustaches, so I'm wearing a. I have a mustache. I have a mustache. Yeah.
Oh, well.
We went out on a. We got some really nice photos as well. Actually, we went on this date.
He's like lovely.
Which photo should I show? What do you want to?
He does have good energy.
We got a bunch. Phoebe's just done a couple edits, I think.
Yeah, there's only one of the edited ones though.
Oh, okay. What photo am I showing?
Hades is so good. I don't know, like what
Which
part
photo
of the...
from our date? Should we? We should show them the ramen place we went.
Okay, so if you guys live in London, there's this place. Where was it? It was kind of near Leicester Square-ish.
Yeah. Oh, Entity, that's very kind. Thank you so much. You didn't need to do that.
It's okay.
And here's a bit more. I just finished 3 months of intensive therapy today, so I'm all emotional and just off to rest. But I hope you enjoy the Marios. And stick around for just like 5 more minutes because we've got a secret announcement, and I think you're gonna really appreciate it. And just thank you so much. It's very kind. As always, memberships go towards supporting the channel, super chats, and direct donations. There's a link in the description, which means YouTube doesn't get a cut. But anything like that always just goes towards, well, actually things like our date. Like we went on this really lovely date.
Yeah.
Where we're doing, which photo should I show? This is the
Yeah. So if you're in London and you're an anime fan and you want some good
that's a big image.
Japanese food, there's this place called Uzumaki.
Hey Shikana, thank you so much for becoming a
welcome,
Enjoy your
welcome.
emotes.
It's called Uzumaki, and like all of the walls are like covered in custom murals. And
Yeah.
They do like banging ramen.
They have some really cool. No, you this way.
Oh.
I was trying to not get covered.
Oh
up.
yeah.
See, yeah, they had just really beautiful ramen, and it's all anime themed. So if you're in London, you should totally go to this place. You think you've actually been there, B-Rad? Nice.
Hey, nice.
Very nice. Yeah, no. And what did you think of it? What did you rate of it? Hades is so good. Bought it for the hot gods and finished it.
To be
It's
fair.
a incredible game. Fair enough, Sai.
be
Yeah,
fair.
fair play. Where else did we go on our date? What else did we do? We've got a bunch of.
Okay, so he did the most amazing thing
Oh, did I?
that anyone has ever done for anyone.
You're very kind. What did I do?
So literally the first thing we did when we got to London was we had to kind of speed up a bit because the timings got a bit messed up, but like it was fine.
There was a thing we did. Yeah, okay, alright. So this image here, it's hard to see what's going on. You can see the fairy godmother from Shrek 2.
And I'm just like,
Some of you know I've done some work with Cineworld in the past, and a big part of the work that I've done with Cineworld is that was that I've now been able to kind of reach out to them and say like, hey, you know, I want to take Phoebe on a really nice date today. Could we borrow a cinema screen? And you can rent out cinema screens. This is something they do. And so what you're seeing here is we, for about half an hour in the middle of the day on Wednesday, had the final 25 minutes of Shrek 2 to ourselves.
Yeah, we
just
did.
as like a little bit of a, that's a good way to start the date. Why? Because Shrek 2 has the best 25-minute ending ever.
Hell yeah.
And also it's a romantic,
yeah, it's like a very date.
it's a date
I mean,
thing.
Shrek
It's
at the end of the day is a love story, right?
it is.
Yeah.
It is. So that was like a pretty cool thing. Then we had the ramen. What else did we do on our day? I love this. I'm glad Bakey.
I mean, after
What
that
was
we
the
did a bit of
last
shopping.
snack?
We
That
went
was
to we went to Lush and sniffed everything they had,
we did.
which was fun.
We actually what the track was, by the way, that's Glitch X City we've got going on in the background. So what else did we do that you wanted to kind of share with?
Oh, I got my nails done.
You did get your nails done. Do you want to get your nails?
Yeah, it was the.
Wait. We've got way too many things happening right now.
Oh wow.
Just give me 2 seconds. Cancel. Boom. Go on, show your nails.
Hey, look, they're all like pink and stuff.
Hang
You
on,
gotta
they're
like
out of focus.
Yeah.
They look good, right?
Yeah, they're like kind of sparkly.
They're doing those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like organized. Except this one finger that got broken, but we don't talk about this finger.
Oh, that's sad.
She's
They
like
get
a-
done
she's a-
while you were on the
Nah, but like all the other ones are like a nice length, and then there's this one that's like
Boo.
sad.
And then what else did we do on our date? We did the ramen place.
We did do other stuff.
We did, but all the photos you've got here are of food.
Then we
like,
went to...
We went to this really nice Italian place, actually.
Yeah, then we went to where the hotel was, which was near Kew Gardens. Although we didn't actually go into Kew Gardens because we've been there before.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
But it was like right next to Kew Gardens. Thank you, Entity of Justice. That's very kind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very kind.
Yeah. And we stayed in this like adorable little hotel there.
We did. Sorry, I'll get the image up for that.
You're doing great, bud.
Yeah, I know. I'm on it.
I think actually you found the hotel because you and
So when True Green 7 came over, we were like, we just passed this like really quaint place called the Original Maids of Honor, and Ron was like, you should bring Phoebe here sometime if you ever got like a special date or occasion you want to do. And I was like, yeah. Hey, there he is, speaking of the devil in the chat. Pretty nails, I like pink. Well, we've got, so we're just taking people, Ron, we're just telling people about the date that we have just been on.
Yeah. Hey, chat likes my nails.
Yeah, chat likes the nails. We've got, so this is the hotel that we saw, and it was really nice, and it was really good.
Yeah. It was all like old-fashioned-y on the inside. The bathroom was nice.
It was very quaint. Yeah, it was a really sweet place. I would recommend it to anyone coming to London. And then we went for this Italian food, which very much ties into the Mario theme.
I agree, Ron. I agree.
Those nails are the best thing on the hand.
Thank you.
Do you want to see them again?
Yeah.
Chat, do you want to see? Because this is like a...
They are very nice.
I really think they did a good job on Phoebe's nails. I'm not just saying that as a supportive boyfriend.
I mean...
Sorry, that's out of focus, isn't it?
Look.
I really think
they're like
they did a
just
good
such
job.
A nice color, and like they just sparkle really nicely.
Good that is.
Yeah. Where's the focal point? There we go.
Focal point. There you go.
There you go.
I just
isn't that
think
good?
that those nails look really good.
Yeah. They're really nice. Yours are kind of fine.
Are my nails grubby?
No, they're just...
I don't know.
Okay.
Right, let's see the Italian place that we went on this date of ours.
Yeah.
Where was it? It was a gorgeous meal. Phoebe, what did you have? Ron was asking earlier.
I think it was just called like a green dish or something. You didn't notice anything, Dre. It was like a kind of like green pastry thing.
It was nice though, and this was mine. It was like a crab
very
thing.
Nice.
It was really good.
So uneventful.
Sounds like an uneventful day. It was, yeah. I mean, it was pretty uneventful. What was really nice about this place actually is that they gave us a free dessert.
Yeah, it was like a big thing of parmesan.
They
and then they asked me if I wanted more parmesan, and the guy just kept going.
Just keep going. No, but I think he's talking about like the flat.
Yeah, that's parmesan.
Oh, that's just parmesan.
That was also parmesan.
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 So we got this kind of
and every time we went to a place, they kept giving us free desserts.
We kept mentioning we were like, oh, it's like a date that we're on, and we don't get to do this often. It's like a special date.
People kept being like really nice about it and giving us free desserts. Like that was the second free dessert of the day.
Yeah. I was nice to that one.
It was so kind of people.
It was weird that they wrote anniversary on it though.
Yeah.
That was kind of strange.
That actually was strange.
I don't know why they did that.
That was very nice.
And then it kind of all culminated, I suppose, in this really wonderful.
Yeah. And then we went to another restaurant that
called the Ivy.
Toby and Ron also scouted, which is actually a chain. Apparently.
I had this date with Ron first,
and they had like amazing desserts.
Yeah,
so
the
if you
desserts
ever
were really nice.
go to an Ivy, get the creme brulee.
Yeah, 100%.
We're
gonna be talking about
creme brulee.
I think what we'll probably have to do is we'll have to put some close-ups of these up on social media pretty soon. I think.
I mean, that's already zoomed in quite a lot.
Yeah.
The waiter we got to take the picture was very like.
Hang on.
He was like he was taking pictures from like.
Geeklore is saying it's leading me to theorize that they're engaged.
What do you mean?
Why would you
say that?
Say such a thing?
Why would you theorize on this channel?
Ron was Toby's first choice of the day. That's the correct move.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
Y'all are perfect.
I don't know why you would be theorizing that. That doesn't really line up with
anything we've said.
Anything we've said
or done.
We've been on a nice date, a nice uneventful day.
Just a nice date.
Yeah.
Just a nice date.
So, I think we finally we had a lovely.
Oh yeah, and they also gave us free desserts.
They did also give us free desserts.
So we had 4 desserts at that place.
Is it on here?
It is. It is.
Okay,
look at that.
Yeah, we don't encourage theories on this channel. This isn't a theory channel thing. Was this it?
Yeah, that's the last dessert. Wow.
Oh, well, yeah, it was really nice.
Honestly, it was so good. It was like a big profiterole.
I love that someone's in chat right now being like, Toby Fee, have you ever heard of the Sims games?
Yes, I've played The Sims. I used to really like The Sims too.
I mean, look, I think maybe the jig's up.
What do you mean?
I think maybe the jig is up.
There's nothing.
A couple people in chat are saying it, and to be fair, that did say congratulations.
There is nothing at all suspicious about anything said or done. I can't believe that you would think that there was some kind of
Thing.
that happened.
Literally nothing has happened.
Nothing
has happened. I mean, I did say last week, I did sort of say that there might be a big announcement this week. But I was talking about Mario Galaxy
Super Mario
coming
Galaxy
to Switch 2.
Gifted, by the way.
Gifted, thank you, Nintendo. If Nintendo would like to send us anything else, not for any reason, just like a special occasion, like for our date that we went on, that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Some customization in that game, maybe you can module it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Cool. Are you're gonna go get food now, right?
I'm gonna go make some.
Okay, well look, I love you, and I'm looking forward to marrying you at some point in the near future.
Marioing
you. Mario ring. Because we're engaged! We're engaged!
No one knew!
No one guessed! We were too subtle as a nuclear bomb!
Nah, none of you guessed.
None
of you got it.
This is random. You got punked.
You got tricked.
Punked.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right, I had no idea.
Oh snap.
Oh snap. We've both got engaged, obviously to each other.
Yeah.
That's how that works. So we'll probably tell the story in more detail at some point, and I think there will be something in like a main video at some point. Maybe not like right away. It'll be part of a bunch of other announcements. Because it's next to. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you so much to. I think that was Energy of Justice. That's very, very kind. Thank you. The dinner was very expensive. But we there's a bunch of other way more important announcements, like new merch coming out.
Yeah. I've worked really hard on it.
Which Phoebe has worked hard on. But you'll be seeing that soon. But yeah, we are engaged. You're the first to know outside of like friends and family and that kind of thing. We are going to start social posting soon.
We need to be Facebook official. People still do that, right?
No, they don't. No, let's not. We don't. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. I was partly thinking of proposing that we change the dynamic of our relationship to friends with benefits.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the original thought with the proposal. And then my friends were like, different idea, marriage. I was thinking of a totally different avenue, but I'm glad
you went with this one.
Yeah, me too. I was pretty happy with it.
Yeah, like, it would make things a bit awkward otherwise.
Congrats to the engagement. Save Soul of the Ring. We're too busy time to ask about it. Thank you so much, Lars. Mwah, you're lovely. Lars, good to see you again. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I know, to be fair, I've been pretty sporadic with this. A big part of the reason for that is that I have been planning our engagement and the trip that comes with that, and then merch stuff and all sorts. But kind of from today / from Monday, I'm into kind of a pretty regular thing here on the channel.
Back to normal. We'll be getting ready for the new game.
Yeah. And we'll probably both be streaming at different points, so make sure you're following Cup of Fee.
Hopefully the internet can take both of us being either ones.
But before we jump into Mario, I just, we had the most beautiful kind of, it happened on October 1st, and it happened at midnight, and we have a tradition in that house of...
Yeah, do other countries have Pinch Punch first day of the month?
My understanding is not, or like most don't, but in the UK, it's kind of a playground thing, Pinch Punch first of the month. The idea is that you find your whoever you want on the first of the month.
You get them.
And you get them Pinch Punch first of the month. Thank you so much for the gifties, Shana. I much appreciate it. You're very, very sweet. Thank you.
You make her evolve into a fiancé, actually.
So, predictably, I knew that Phoebe would come upstairs in the middle of the night to Pinch Punch first of the month for me, and the room was set up very nice. And we just had a really gorgeous half hour of... Yeah. I was talking to Ron, True Green 7 earlier, he knows, and we were talking about it, and we were talking about like how it didn't feel like the thing that made me elated was you saying yes, because that was always going to be happening.
Yeah.
What made me elated was the recognition with each other of like, oh my God, we're hitting this threshold and this feels so right. And
I mean, like we've known that we were planning to do this for a while. Like I did pick this one.
yeah. Phoebe picked her ring, and
we went
you know.
ring shopping like 2 months ago now.
We should
Oh yeah, show your one.
Well, and yours. We should probably show them. But we spent a long time looking at the right rings for the right rings.
Yeah. Do you want to grab this one too? There you go. Yeah, so we went ring shopping. We actually found my one my one is the first one that I tried on. It was in a little shop that was a couple doors down from the antique store that my grandmother used to own like 15 years ago, which is very cool indeed. And then it took you a bit longer to find your one.
It did. It took me a couple months to find one that I really liked and wanted. They're not overly expensive. They're very nice rings.
I would freak out if I had like a...
Well, I couldn't. There were rings we looked at, and I went to... There's an area of London called Hatton Gardens, and all I knew about it was it is a street of rings, like, and of jewelry.
Yeah.
And I walked down this street, and there were rings in the window that were like 30,000, and I was like, no, what? No, like why?
$45,000.
You can go screen us. Would you do that? So we're quite comfortable with not too expensive, but we're very happy with them. Not even close, not even in that realm. And we're just, I'm just happy. I just hope I don't break it. And
we don't expect a wedding anytime soon from us, please.
I think we want to put our monies towards more dates and better things. But like a wedding, who knows? It depends on the situation down the line.
Yeah.
But
we're not speed running.
No.
I mean, we've been together like 8 years now, so if we were speed running, we would have lost a long time ago.
We need to contact a couple of sponsors. I'm not even joking, and just see who can sponsor the wedding.
You want to get the wedding sponsored?
Why not? Like, get someone else to pay for it. Yeah. By the way, this wedding has been sponsored by NordVPN.
Oh my god! Imagine if Surfshark.
If you're all on your phone.
I was sponsored by Surfshark and you had Nord.
Oh, that'd be criminal.
Oh my gosh.
But can you imagine a world where it's like, this wedding is sponsored by Manscaped? It's just like... Something my bride to be will appreciate.
Like, shave it at the altar.
But no, a wedding is something that will be spoken about. And to be honest, like, if you've got any questions while we're streaming, let's, in the middle of your vows, that's the point to look at the camera. I would love to have, hey, amazed. I would love to, in some way, even if it's just through the form of photos, have you involved in it in some way, but like that's, and it might just be like a photo album that becomes available, but we don't know. I mean, I don't know about streaming a wedding or anything like that, whether that's something we want to do, maybe not, gauging the reaction live. And I think, but there's definitely like, it's cool, because we wouldn't, without Pokemon and without this, we wouldn't be here, so. So that's pretty cool. Does anyone have a present reason to object? Planted actor stands for ad read.
Oh my god.
What? Hang on, what's that? If anyone has any reasons why these two should not be wed, please say so now or forever hold your peace. I do. And what are your reasons? These two. These two have been traveling the internet unsafe. They're doing so unprotected.
They met on an unsafe online dating website where they could have got many a virus.
Now their information has been sold to third-party businesses. But thankfully, you with,
It's just like my poor parents in the corner, like crying. Like, not happy.
And the officiator going, okay, but legally I actually now have to cancel the wedding. Take your time, enjoy being engaged. Thank you, Lars. Thank you so much. And like, anything like that is just, it was a lovely date. We had a lovely date. So thank you. Cool. But yeah, yes, last week when I was ill, I was live on stream being ill, and I was like, I can't get Phoebe ill. And somebody said, did I miss an announcement? And they were like, is she pregnant? And I was like, whoa, no, I just want to take her out on a really lovely date, and I cannot be getting her ill right now, because it was a real man makes plans, God laughs situation where I was like, I've got it perfect. I know exactly what we're going to do. It's going to be amazing. And then
the plague happened.
And then I felt a sore throat. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, I got 1 week to get this thing out of my system. So, there was literally a day where I was like, my potions of like, an OXO cube, like a beef stock cube in boiling water, a decaf tea, a pint of water, and a water with like vitamin C and zinc in it. Just like going for it, just like keep the fluids going, keep going, keep going. It was properly, yeah. Sorry, you were gonna say something.
I was gonna say, I'm still ill and I'm starting to feel it and I need to go make food.
You need to go make food. So can I have a look at that ring, that rock,
Yeah, just
those rocks just one more time?
One more time.
Everyone, my lovely future wife Phoebe, we're gonna play some Mario Galaxy and find some star bits that are just like this.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually really gassed to play Mario Galaxy 2. But we just thought we would open that and look out on our socials. Follow Cupperfee on everything. Look out on our socials. We're going to be probably like posting. There are a ton of photos from the day, and a ton of. It was like a 2-day actually thing. It was a lot more than we showed you. So we're very excited. I'm very excited, and yeah, thanks for being here for the announcement of it. Let's move over to some Mario Galaxy, guys. Thank you so much. So proud of you both. The rings are amazing. Jim Leader JC, congratulations. Thank you, Galax. Thank you. See you later, gorgeous. I'm getting married! One day, eventually. But I'm engaged, and that's the really, truly, very exciting part. Let's move this desk down, and I'm gonna sit down. Ooh. There we go. I want, someone has said, I want badly for Super Mario Galaxy, but not sure I can justify the price for it at the moment. Maybe if it was like 40, but 60 is too much. Do you know what? I totally get that. I have to be honest, my copy was gifted to me by Nintendo with no expectation that I do anything in particular, but I did say when they offered me the code, they said, do you want one? And I went, yes, I absolutely want Mario Galaxy because I'm a huge fan of these games, and having the ability to play a 4K version and like quality of life version, I'm stoked. Ramon, congrats again, Toby. Thank you, Ramen. Thank you, Greenwich. Imagine inviting Team Snooze to the wedding. I cannot wait to tell my pack about you being engaged. Thank you. I can't wait to tell everyone, because the thing is, everyone watching this right now, it's actually... Oh, and take care, Entity. Look after yourself. Thank you for all the support. What you're hearing right now, whoever's here in this chat, the majority of people, sorry, will not see this. The majority of people will not see this stream. Most people are going to find out from a video down the line in like a month or in a couple weeks. But most people won't see the video. Most people will find out through social media. But for now, it's just us. And of course, friends and family who do know. That's insane. I love that you're in a position where you're now getting off of that. That's, yeah, thank you. No, thank you. I'm very excited about it. So I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to keep it secret for the secret announcement for the title, and move on over to the good old world of Super Mario Galaxy. Woohoo! How corny were you with the big question? Oh, it was about as corny as you can get. But I did it in a way that was very much us and very much like felt right. I think there was everything that we sort of said was yeah, this feels correct. This feels amazing. This is what we wanted it to be. I am going to, I've just realized, because this is the joy of why I set this up this way, I'm going to move over to, hang on, let's see if this works. Oh, there it is in 4K. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is exciting. Okay. We're doing Mario Galaxy 2 because it's honestly better, and I also haven't played it in as long because of the recent remake. Who's the best man? That'll be my best friend Dan. I have yet to formally ask him, but that will absolutely be happening. Unless someone leaks it. Wait, oh, unless someone leaks what? Well, I mean, people can leak it if they want, but it's kind of an exclusive thing, you know, right now. Where am I going? Oh, okay. Would you like to create a new game file? I would. Congrats on the engagement. Thanks, Daniel. Very far removed, friends and family, and all 44 of us. I got a stream, but I wanted... Thanks, Galax. Thanks for coming along. Now, Dan was the one with Lucy, right? Yes, so Dan is with... so Dan is Falcone, and he's with Candy Evie, and they are together. Regular mode. I don't need an assist mode. And he will be my best man. I'm very excited for this, though. And it looks good. When I first saw the announcement for this, I was like, this is going to be, like, just a lame port. But I don't think it is. I think it's like a whole upscaling thing. Did we find out before GBL? No, you did not find out before Luke. Would you like to share some cake while we watch the shooting stars meet me at the castle? That's what I said to Phoebe. When we were getting engaged, I was like, you want to get some cake? And we got banana bread. There we go. So, can you hear the game all right? Oh, there we go. I feel like I'm very bright right here. Maybe the lights are too jacked up. I'm back. What's happening? Oh, PG, you did kind of miss it a little bit. PG, I got engaged. I got engaged on Wednesday at midnight, October 1st. That's the anniversary. And I can't wait to show you all the like, what are they called? Oh my god, words. I can't wait to show you all the photos. It'll be on socials. Cake and shooting stars. That's a good way to propose, honestly. You missed the big news too. Well, we're very happy about it. We've been together 8 years, or we're in year 8 at the moment. These will be invited to the wedding. What about Liam and Sophie, though? They'll also be at the wedding. Yeah, Shadow Scarab, I would have thought. We expect wedding photos, and I'm sure there will be. To be clear, the wedding is probably a long time away. If we want to get our finances together for that, like, there's other things that are kind of a priority for us. But it's nice to have the rings and to have done the proposal. And we went on a sort of, I mean, almost like a honeymoon, to be honest. We went on just like a 2-day mega proposal day. Of course, money is required. Yeah, absolutely. It's, it's just one of those things in life. But, well, we'll do it eventually. I have no doubt. That was kind of the intention of the proposal. But no, we just went on an absolutely gorgeous day. We did, so yes, I asked Cineworld, who are very kind, in lending me a screen for half an hour, which you can do, anyone can book out, and they lent it out so that we could watch the last 30 minutes of Shrek 2, which absolutely rocked. It's such a good end to a movie. It's maybe one of the best movie endings ever, is Shrek 2. I'm not even joking, like, it really is. You loved Amazing Dragon's theory on Giratina. Amazing Dragon is fantastic stuff. It's been 8 years already. We've been together since... when did me and Phoebe get together? We first started talking in early 2018, yeah. Early 2018, like January 23rd, 2018 was the day we started talking. So, that was, when was that? 8 years? 2018, to 19, to 20, to 21, to 22, to 23, to 24, to 25. So almost 8 years now. Thank you very much, BG. This was, I think, a gift from Nintendo at some point. But why only the end and not just the whole thing? Because we had a bunch of other stuff I wanted to do that day, and to be perfectly honest, like, it's a movie we've all watched a million times. There's no need to waste time with, like, the beginning of the film. The novelty wears off, you know? The goated Mario game. Maybe the best one. Hey, it's Rob. We've just announced the proposal. We've just announced the engagement. How are you? Also, Saya Kerr said, the last wedding I went to I made a bunch of cakes for them, and lucky I did because their vegan wedding cake was vile and no one wanted to eat it. Oh, that's gutting. Glad you announced it. So we are now very public. It is in the public sphere. We haven't, like, done all the social posts that we're going to want to do, but yeah, we will be doing all that stuff. So it's open season now. People know. You started talking, but you weren't dating by then, right? Because I saw you IRL in 2019. So we were pretty private about the fact that we were kind of talking and quite casual for about 1.5 years. And we didn't really put a label on anything until, I think, like, August of 2019, I think. Maybe even 2020. I think it was 2019, though. No, it must have been 2019. Yeah, that's right. So, but the thing is it's a bit of a weird one because... So we met through a dating app, so it was all very kind of like casual and hookup-y and all the rest of it. And we would just sort of like, to me, the moment we became an item and kind of put labels on it, boyfriend, girlfriend, it was sort of like, well, this isn't day one. Like, we've been going for a pretty long time already. So it just sort of felt a little like when's our anniversary, which is part of the reason I wanted to do October 1st. So, so that we would have like a very easy to remember date. And it's also a nice date. October's a great time. They're both so good for each other. It's not like I knew any of the juicy detail. It's true. It's true. Yeah, I mean, we were, you know, I always used to be quite close to the chest about like relationships and that kind of thing. Even with Phoebe, it wasn't really until about a year and a half in that we started. Actually, I think it was like a year and a half of like, oh no, what am I doing? Oh no, I don't want a tutorial. I got distracted. It wasn't until that year and a half mark that I sort of said to people, by the way, just so you all know, this is like Phoebe. I don't want a hint. I don't want a hint. Back out. Leave me alone. Oh, I've got to watch it apparently. I don't want a hint. This is the last thing I want. I've completed this game before, 100%. I didn't even know this was a thing. Glad I woke up to the happy news. Good morning. Good morning. It's all good, Carlos. We've just announced that Phoebe and I have got engaged, and we're very happy with it. Engaged in what? A battle of wits. Of wits. She's gonna win. We're engaged in a fight that will last 300 years. An epic battle. And then if I want to fire a star bit, that's right, okay. Woohoo! Yahoo! Over here. Thanks for helping us. I'm going to transform into a launch star. Come over here and fly. Okay. Your engagement lasted 3 years, or the Great Battle? Super Mario Galaxy was your first Mario game. I can't wait to play it on Nintendo Switch 2. I'll tell you what, it looks good. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. Like, this looks honestly Odyssey-esque. I didn't think it would look this nice. I thought it was just a port. I really genuinely, when it was first announced, I thought it was just a port. This is insane. This is actually really gorgeous. I'm going to be 100%ing this. I think Mario Galaxy is such a fun game to 100%. I don't know if I'll do it all in stream or whether I'll just, you know, do it on my own time or whatever. But we wanted to finish college first. I'm replaying Legends of Arceus for the 3rd time. Your team is Hisuian Decidueye, Togekiss. My bad. That's right. It's that, isn't it? There we go. Got to remember all the pro Mario strats. Playing it right now too. It's actually pretty crisp. Oh no. Okay. Just farming some lives apparently. I get the impression, if I remember rightly, that lives are pretty meaningless in Mario Galaxy. Not using the Wii remote is throwing you off. I don't mind, because the Joy-Con is like effectively a Wii remote. No? You didn't want to buy Vampire Masquerade in a couple weeks. I'd 100% get this, but I can't justify 3 games in 1 month. That's totally fair. Okay. Wait, am I supposed to be doing something here? Am I supposed to... Oh, I am. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember these. Oh, is that it? It's just for the lives, huh? I think the star bits are probably more valuable. Huh, there's a big, thing out there. Improve controller, it's just not the motor function I've memorized, you know? Yeah, totally. So yeah, we're pretty stoked. And the actual proposal, the moment it all happened, I mean, it was a lot of just crying and laughing and just being really just kind of happy to be with each other and doing what we want to kind of do. Ah, okay. That's what that is. I get the impression the coins are actually valuable because you can buy... That's right, you can buy, like, upgrades and stuff, I think. Though I think they're only on-level ones. Oh! Okay. Same thing happened with Skyward Sword. You just can get. So, do you know what? I still haven't finished Skyward Sword, which is a real shame because I did really enjoy it when I played it on the Wii. But it did even on the Wii, it did take me a long time to get around to actually playing. Oh no. Oh no. I guess we're just learning the levels, huh? There we go. How did your little boy take the youth engagement? You'll see a picture of us all together soon. I don't know what's going on with... I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on with the little... the gifted membership bar, because that actually should be going up. I want to just check these are working. So yeah, for some reason, I'm so sorry, this has not updated. My gifted members should have updated the... So I don't know why they've not. I'm not sure 100% I can really figure it out right now either. I hate to say. Is it that this needs fixing? Maybe? That's something I'll have to look into. I'm very sorry though, because this should have like Entity of Justice and a bunch of people on it. So I am very, very sorry about that. Maybe this will work. No. Now. Who knows? Okay. Will he be the ring bearer? Oh, that'd be so good. Dan's the best man, but Ganon is the best boy. You know what I mean? Are the motion controls in the game or not? Yeah, they're in the game. I'm doing it right now. I'm like using the Joy-Cons to... Woohoo! Bum ba da 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 ba ba. Oh, the soundtrack as well. I actually sometimes go running to the soundtrack. I'm not even joking. Like... No. It cannot be. Wait, what's down here? Punk thinks I've not played Mario Galaxy before. Punk ass game trying to trick me. Is Piranha Pump? Bum bum ba dum bum. Oh! Okay. So what's that? 100 star bits gets you a life. 50 coins gets you nothing, but if you invested in the S&P 500 or in some Pokemon booster boxes. Oh, I need to be doing that. I love the Mario hat. Someone's getting married? I literally just jumped in. Yeah, I'm getting married. Eventually. One day. Well, I don't know. She might leave me before then. There we go. Poor Piranha Plant. This just looks like Odyssey. Like, this is great. I really feel like they undersold what Mario Galaxy 2 is going to be. I just don't understand why they undersold it so heavily. Or maybe I just completely misunderstood. I think I missed the assignment. But thank you so much, Corey. We're really excited. Gotta go. Phone needs charged. Look after yourself, Nightwolf. Thanks for coming along. Amazing Dragon, we're touching base tomorrow, yeah? We're calling Piri Piranha. Okay, so we keep the star bits. Oh, we keep the coins as well, so that's good. Don't be silly, Phoebe loves you. Yeah, she might still leave. She's not locked in. She's not my prisoner. She's not my prisoner. Sorry to hear about the excitement you had with that Bowser monster down in the Mushroom Kingdom. Oh, that's okay, but why are you sorry? Did you make it happen? What's the deal? The name's... La Baba. Hang on. Let's try this again. What's going on? Oh. Hang on a minute. I've just figured something out. Something. I gotta close that. I just figured out a thing. Go XLR. She's not your prisoner, but you might be us. Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, I think that's probably pretty true. Best thing is, I got one on the Switch hooked up to one of my monitors so I can see everything in direct view of one another. Nice! Yeah, soundtrack is A-star. Imagine Nintendo's import the old Wii games Switch 2 in 4K with smooth frame rates. Well, yeah, this is... How good if it would be more of these games. This is really cool. Is the GoXR loading? GoXR app? You got 4 monitors. Oh. Yeah, I think my quality might have changed. There we go. There we go. That's all I was. So when did you actually pop the question? Midnight on the 1st of October. So that was 2 days ago. And the last 2 days have just been this really beautiful kind of mega date. See you later, Amon. Take care. Oh, sorry, Nightwolf. Sorry, saying goodbye. Yeah, in our bedroom. Just, you know, I had something very nice planned, and yeah, it went off better than I thought it would. There was actually, you know, part of me thought it would be nice, part of me thought it might be lame, and actually it was incredibly wonderful. So I'm super stoked. You got 4 monitors. We got 4 monitors for Shadow Scar. I got 2. Kind of looking forward to seeing Liam congratulate you on Twitter. Well, he might not. We did a nice thing with them. Hear me out. Your special someone got kidnapped. Phoebe? Yes. Oh yeah, today's my little brother's birthday. Today, happy birthday to your little brother. Epic randomness. I got engaged. Everyone got turns 8. No, I'm joking. Happy birthday to your little brother. I hope he has a lovely, wonderful day. Did you manage to ask a question, or did she instantly say yes? She let me go on. She let me do her spiel. And you know what was really nice about it is, so I bought a ring so that I would have for everyday 3 4K monitors for everyday things and a TV hooked up for watching anime and movies. That's nuts. That's wild. So I wanted a ring. A big part of my engagement, I was like, I want a ring. I want to get myself a ring. I want to choose a ring that I like. Phoebe wanted to choose a ring that she liked. So we went ring shopping. We went to a lot of places. The first place we went to, though, there was a ring that she really liked. That is the ring that she currently has. And she, I need to pull the fluff out of the setting of that, because there's like a... Interesting. So, sorry, what am I saying? She got the ring that she liked, and we got it sized, and then she wore it for about 3 days on her other hand, and then said, okay, I like this. This is my ring. Yep, I feel it. So I took it back, put it in a box, you know, bought a nice little wooden box for it. And then I spent much longer, like another 2.5 months, trying to find a ring that I was like, that's my ring. And I found this. And so I you know, went away. I thought about it. I went, yeah, I think that's the one. They're all secondhand, like, kind of antique rings. Like, they're not something that we had ordered or made. Like, it was just very much a case of, like, some pre-loved bit of jewelry that we just off the rack really resonated with and that was sizable to us and kind of fit what we were looking for. And she, and so once I had mine, I got it boxed up, and I was actually I was preparing to propose without a ring. I was, for myself, like, I was like, I'll just get Phoebe's ring and I'll get mine later. Anyway, I got mine, so I got a second of the box. I got my 2 ring boxes. And then I said, I did the proposal, and then after the proposal was done, the first kind of 5 to 10 minutes of that process, I kind of pulled out the other ring box, and what was so lovely is Phoebe went, oh, no, okay, give me that. And she took the ring box off me, not knowing that it would be in a ring box or anything like that, and then she just ad-libbed a really lovely, like, here's why I love you, and here's why I think you're fantastic, and you know, I want to be engaged to you, and like, this is me proposing to you, basically. Surprisingly, get a Legend of Zelda theme ring. It was in consideration at one point. There was definitely like a point where we were looking for that, but I think and to be honest, this is a little Zelda-esque, like this ring here. It's not, there was one we got that I was really interested in that looked a lot like the Time Stone, but it didn't quite fit all the things that I wanted. But yeah, no, we're very, very happy, and it was already beautiful. The half hour from midnight to midnight, Obviously, that's how time works. That half hour was... That half hour was... You want to see the ring? Again? Hang on. That half hour was like crying and kissing and hugging and just this... just this really beautiful reflection on the relationship, and that we had hit this kind of threshold that we weren't even sure we were going to do at one point. There was a time when we were just like, we're not fussed. Hang on, let me go onto big screen. And we looked around a lot of antique places, and I must have looked at hundreds of rings. I could not find anything even like this. And I thought it was so cool. It is an emerald. Just to be really like lame, if you know the Yu-Gi-Oh card Cyber Dragon. Don't know why. It's very dragon belly like. The metalwork. And it's just... I love it. I love it. And I love Phoebe's. Phoebe's one immediately I was like, when she picked it up, I was like, yeah, that's a ring. That's cool. It's pretty. I gotta go. My brain is not running at 100%. Look after yourself, Boy Dragon, okay? There we go. Hey. So yeah, we're very, very, very happy. I should also mention, by the way, thank you to everyone who's subscribing and membering and gifting and all the rest of it. It looks insane. I love it. Me too. I don't know if Ron's here still, but there's a thought of something to do with the rings coming along, but I don't want to say any more than that. But we're maybe working on a thing. Kokiri's Emerald. I looked at some Kokiri Emerald rings. That was something I thought about. Ocarina of Time and the Kokiri Forest is very important to me. But, you know, and there are like Pokemon rings you can get. We just sort of, you know, I think having a secondhand, like, antique ring that we're not quite sure where it's come from really adds for me to the sort of relic vibe of it all. Wait, can I not spam? Oh, I just don't have... It's like, can I not spam that? I don't have, Die, Goomba. Something you see in Breath of the Wild. Right, exactly. Like, I want it to feel like something that you would find in a... Rather than something from Zelda, something you would find in Zelda. Do you know what I mean? Like, something organically... fantasy. Do. Alright, we're about to Yoshi. Bang. Bam. I know you like Pokemon, but I definitely feel like you vibe more with Legend of Zelda. It's true. It's true. Which is obvious, hence the YouTube name change. Oh, I don't know about that. Like, I mean, Lorekeeper Toby isn't about getting away from Pokemon. Like, Lorekeepers are in Pokemon. It's not about that at all. What it is about is just more accurately reflecting what it is I do, you know? Wow. This is fun. What's this? Okay. Alright, we got a comment mark. How long are we going for? That's a great question. I don't know. Just vibing. Have you thought about your suit yet? No, we're not even anywhere near that zone. Again, we might be engaged for like 10 years. Like, unless I come into a lot of money very suddenly, we're not in any hurry here. We're just, you know, going at our pace. It's taken us 8 years to get engaged because it's just not something that was crazy important to us. And I think at the moment, being engaged is more important actually than just sort of being married, you know? It's not something we're like, we have to do that right now. But definitely we wanted to kind of cross that threshold together, I think, now. Enjoy the bug keeping videos, but the Pokemon stuff is cool. Yeah, the Pokemon stuff is cool. Legend of Zelda is your favorite game series. I like Pokemon, but I definitely always play a Zelda game. Oh, is this just like a try not to die situation? timer, music going faster suggests that... Oh, I was totally supposed to do that as Yoshi, wasn't I? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think like my favorite... I think while Pokemon is like my favorite franchise, that's only by almost by the amount they output. Zelda is my favorite game. Like, oh, well, certainly like my most nostalgic, and like I'm always up for a Zelda game at some point in the year, you know, like it's always a good time. I'm never resistant to playing it. They always just consistently make, like, I don't think I've played anything less than a mid-tier Zelda game. I've never played a bad Zelda game. I don't know what that is. Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay. I saw when it was funny, when Echoes Wisdom was coming out, there were people who were like, oh no, they're gonna ruin Zelda. And I'm like, mate, when was the last bad Zelda game? Do you know it? I don't, you know. But there are plenty of other gaming experiences that are phenomenal. Blueprints, Last of Us, you know, multiplayer experiences like Halo 3. You know, there's been so many greats over the years, so it's, you know, I would have to say Triforce Heroes is a bad Zelda game. To be fair, I've not played Triforce Heroes, but yeah, sure. Part of the reason I haven't is it didn't look it appeal to me. But, you know, one Triforce Heroes does not undo everything else, you know? Yahoo! Yahoo! Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, you get a bit more height if you do that. It's very fun relearning the controls of this. Yoshi, come back! I need you. Thank you. I wonder who the construct from the latest Hyrule Warriors game is. Ancient hero or fight? I reckon yeah, probably an ancient hero of some kind. To be honest, I'm probably not going to play the game, but I will certainly watch the Zeltic video on it. And actually, speaking of big life milestones, did you see that Zeltic has posted? He has had a child, which is very exciting. And big congratulations to him for that. Hades is your favorite singular game. I haven't played Hades yet. The two at the moment that it sounds like I'm missing out on are Hades and Silk Song. Silk Song, I've been told, is just like an exceptional game. Buy a Zelda game, always. I even have a copy of Kids of the Hyrule bookmark. Yeah, I think like just Zelda is such a phenomenal franchise. There's such an emphasis on trying quality, and if occasionally they miss it because they're going for innovation, you know, I'm never going to be mad about that. Whereas Pokemon will always make pretty average games. I love Pokemon. Pokemon will always make pretty average games. They might and occasionally do make good games, like Legends Arceus. They're never making great games. Not like Zelda. They're just not. It's not even the same ballpark. And it's just because of the way the games are made and, you know, all the rest of it. That said, I love Pokemon creatures far more than I love the enemies of Zelda, and I love the franchise as a whole because they do loads of other stuff. I don't have a Zelda trading card game that I enjoy or anything like that, you know? And Pokemon is a bit more, what's the word? I don't know, like, it feels like there's always something going on in the world of Pokemon, whereas Zelda is very like, you know, once a year, once every couple of years, we get to hear what's going on in that world and be engaged in it in a less full-time way. There's definitely something hidden over the other way. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, honestly, Pokemon games have never been well made since the beginning. I disagree completely with that assessment. Pokemon games were well made. It's not just nostalgia. Pokemon games became formulaic. Their innovations became fewer and further between. The amount of bugs in Red and Blue were perfectly standard for the time. As far as I'm aware, the amount of bugs that existed in Red and Blue were clearly negligible to the people that were playing and enjoying the game. And half of them were not even understood as bugs. they were just, that's not how they were engaged with at the time. They were good for the period of time they were in, and they were very ambitious games. I think Gen 2 is similar. I think Gen 3 is very similar. I think as we start moving into Generation 4, don't get me wrong, Generation 4 is, I think, fantastic. But 2, it's funny because people describe like, oh, Generation 1 is a glitchy mess, you know, so therefore Scarlet and Violet is allowed to be a glitchy mess. People revere one and not the other. Like, it's not even the same. It's beyond apples to oranges. It's apples to steak. It's like not even related, is my personal feeling. I don't think that's just nostalgia talking. I think that's like a more honest look at the history of it all. A whole type didn't work right. Well, it worked right because there was no other comparison. You say it didn't work right, but like, we now understand that to be the case, having played later Pokemon games, but it's more like, if they had only ever released Red and Blue, no, that's exactly how that type worked. I don't think that's a case of like, it didn't work right. We only know that because they retconned the type to effectively match what was going on in the animated series, in which, by the way, electric moves could work on like Onyx. So it's like, it's not even like the lore was like crazy consistent. We only know that it was wrong now because that's not like the sort of standard anymore. And the idea that Psychic was immune to ghosts, but there's an NPC who literally contradicts it. So I think for most people, the bug is the NPC, not the type. The bug is, oh, that NPC says something wrong about the world of Pokemon. Because the type thing is far more prevalent. You know, I don't think, even in that, right, where Psychic is immune to Ghost, what's funny about that is all that did is it made the Psychic type more interesting. And more, no, I disagree with your randomness. Like, even if it's like, that wasn't the game maker's intent, right? So many things show up in games that are beloved by people that aren't the game maker's intent. The other thing is like, what charm does a certain bug bring to the game? So you're familiar with like the whole, it's not a bug, it's a feature thing of Bethesda games, right? It's because the bug isn't getting in the way of the gameplay. And in many cases, it's kind of funny or enhancing or charming. Name me the Scarlet and Violet bug that is charming and enhances the gameplay. The idea of psychic Pokemon being unusually powerful, I'm sure they're not supposed to be. I thought I read in a guide somewhere that they're not, it's not the other way on. Psychic's like the final boss of the game. Like, it's genuinely adds to the world a little bit. And I don't think anyone, largely, it wasn't so much that people were panning the game because the games were critically loved. People liked those games. So I just don't agree with the idea that we can compare them to like something like Scarlet and Violet and say, oh, they were a bug of mess. You know, they were the first of their kind. Even if something I've said is technically wrong there, you know, like, it's like they sold Pokemon to the world and people loved them regardless of the psychic type not being coherent with what an NPC said, or maybe even with what the game developer said. That's kind of my feeling about it. The idea that, like, you know, the Scarlet and Violet world glitching out is like charming. I don't see that. I don't feel that. What's going on here? Is this door a thing? But I'm interested in hearing other you know, perspectives on that. Because I get what I've just said is quite a hot take, I think. Psychic, will there be any absurd Zelda theory videos after imprisonment? Maybe. I do absurd Zelda theories just as and when I am feeling. Pokemon always make the same kind of games. Innovations with Zelda. Hang on, I want to make sure I read all these comments. Sometimes Pokemon acknowledge the abilities in the anime. Yeah, across the canons, Pokemon can be a little inconsistent. Oh, no. Yeah, I get it. I don't know why we're... Stop showing me how to shake a... Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Hold up, everyone. I just gotta deal with this, because apparently I don't know how to do this. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, and why is it showing me this hint? I don't want the hint. I must be able to turn off hints. Turn off. Turn off. ridiculous. Sorry. Okay. Also, is there something where I can like? No. Yeah, that's right. It's ridiculous. In Let's Show that we enjoy and don't be a douche about it. Yeah, I agree with that. Mario. Yeah, as an old Gotcha that was around for Gen 1, they were not regarded as buggy as the time. It's a reputation they required in retrospect. I agree. I think everyone is too forgiving with the early generations. Not at all. I guess I gotta agree. Well, why don't you tell me why you think people are too forgiving with it? Because here's my thing. Come on, Toby, you're fudging that. I know, wildly. Hang on. To me, the big difference is old games is you say you got what was on the cart disc, you expected some mistakes to slip through. These days, you expect anything like that to be fixed via updates. Interesting. Every single Pokemon in the game has something wrong with it, like technologically speaking. Every single Pokemon in the game? Why do you feel that? I don't... Is that true? Like, every single Pokemon has something technologically wrong with it? And in what sense is it technologically wrong? I have to see what amiibos do with this game. I don't know if I have any... I might have some compatible amiibos. Every single Pokemon... Oh, every single Pokemon game. Sorry. My misunderstanding. I don't want to misrepresent what you're saying now. Every single Pokemon game has something technological. Sure, absolutely. So, my thing with the Gen 1 games, and like in terms of people being forgiving for it, is it would make sense that the first game in a franchise, if it has anything technologically wrong with it, would be forgiven because it is literally an innovation. The game itself is an innovation. We should have got this first, shouldn't we? Oh, is it here? Do I get... Is there a place to go? No? Okay, never mind. But sure, every video game ever has something technologically wrong with it. Oh, I should have just done that. I understand now. I very much understand now. Hello. So I think like if what you're asking, for example, is like, is Pokemon Red and Blue better than Scarlet and Violet? It's a broader question. We're talking about art, but generally speaking, no. Like, of course it's not. That's not the point. Compared to its contemporaries, is Red and Blue a better experience than Scarlet and Violet is to its contemporaries? Well, hang on. On that question, yeah, I think Red and Blue is much better than Scarlet and Violet. Not only that, compared to other Pokemon games, generally, is Scarlet and Violet the best one? Yeah, this is pretty debatable. You know, Generation 1 is... It's not the best Pokemon game ever. It's not like that. I don't... You know, but I think being forgiving of it makes... Any issues it has is pretty... You know, makes sense. Just give them what it is. Oh, okay, hang on. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Like, at the end of the day, you might think I'm wildly off on this epic randomness. And someone else in the chat might think I'm wildly off on this. In which case, yeah, tell me what you're thinking and why. Can I do, like... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I thought it was this way. We all know Black and White 2 are the best Pokemon games. I mean... I really like Legends Arceus. I think Legends Arceus might be one of the best Pokemon games. I think Scarlet and Violet... I think the Black and White 2 are really great. I think a big issue was moving to 3D. And at the time, if you would ask me as a fan what I wanted to see, 3D is the answer. Like, of course I wanted to see that. I think that was the correct move for them to do at the time. Problem is, they went from a studio that was used to developing one kind of thing and improving on it generation after generation into then suddenly, like... moving a big leap forward, but a number of steps back. It's iconic that Red and Blue is rather higher rise of sales when compared to the newer games, according to Cerebi. Red, Blue, and Yellow benefits, I believe, from 3DS sales. I'm not sure about that. What's your thoughts on ZA? I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. I doubt it will be the best game ever. I'm sure it'll be filled with issues, but I suspect it may be the best 3D Pokemon title. You know, like... So I'm super here for that and very excited for that. It will probably be better than Legends Arceus. I think it will definitely be better than Scarlet and Violet. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. I'd be surprised if it wasn't better than Legends Arceus. But yeah, it looks good. I'm looking forward to it. Watch out. Oh, man. Forgot about that guy. We've got those challenge modes coming in as well. What are you all thinking of, Scarby? I don't have the nostalgia affecting me. I was not alive when Gen 1 and 2 came out, but I didn't like Pokemon until I was 16. Yeah, so I think that's going to be like a really big thing, right? Like if you're only viewing it in retrospect, right? Then it would make sense. It would make sense that you're not like, you're viewing it in retrospect, that you don't have that. But then the question would be, if you started liking Pokemon games when you were 16, which Pokemon games do you enjoy? Because I don't think that Scarlet and Violet, I don't think that Red and Blue are the best Pokemon games ever. I started with Red and Blue, well, Yellow, and then I moved on, and I think that Emerald are some of my favorite. It's one of my favorites, and Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. And I also think that, like Black and White and Black and White 2. So there's a whole sort of middling era of games that I think are really, really good. If for you, Epic, if you started when you were 16, I would be interested to know what your first games were, and which ones you think are like the best. Whether you think they are progressively getting better, whether there's like some that you prefer, where they would be. You've only played Scarlet and Legends Arceus, lol. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. So fair enough. And so, which is your favorite out of those two? Do you have a favorite? But if you only started when you played Scarlet first. What's funny is this is so interesting because so many of the things that Pokemon Scarlet does. Okay, this is actually. Oh no. This is really interesting. Because from your perspective, I wonder, and let me know if you think this is wrong, Epic. I think Arceus is a lot better. Let me know if you think this is wrong. From your perspective, I wonder if so many of the things that Scarlet and Violet do right are things that kind of are taken for granted by Pokemon players because Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, Ruby, Sapphire, Black and White, Diamond and Pearl, all that stuff, because they did them all right first. Do you know what I mean? Like, so Scarlet and Violet get credit for the things that the past games did right. And that doesn't mean that these games don't get them right. It's just that for the reverse of nostalgia is that, like, the expectation of, like, myself might be higher, which is an interesting thing to think about for myself to reflect on. Like, yeah, I mean, there are plenty of things that Pokemon has been doing right for years that for me have become a bit stale, but that's only because I play Pokemon over and over and over and over again. Your experience with Scarlet, it was also better than most people, it seems. I had no major glitches and minimal lag. Oh, yeah, so that's, I mean, pretty wild. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing? That's really interesting, though. Yoshi Star. Okay, so I guess we're going to try the next... I reckon we could do a whole galaxy. We could try and do World 1. And ironically, Scarlet Violet have become one of your favorite games in the series after it was released on Switch 2. Yeah, I do think it got a lot better after the Switch 2 release. A lot better. I wish I had played it. Your Switch was also a week old when you started Scarlet. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Yoshi Star Galaxy. This is such a fun game to try on 100%. I'm really sorry. I don't know why the overlay isn't working for the gifted memberships and stuff. I'm so sorry. Hey, everyone. I got engaged this week. Me and Copperfield are engaged. He's very exciting. I'm well excited. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel so rude. Oh. Okay. Yeah, got it. Got it. This is fun. No, Yoshi! Don't cry. Don't cry, baby girl. Are these always to 1-ups? Because if I do like 10 of these and they're all to 1-ups, I don't think I care. Oh! Come on. No! I have failed. Congrats, thanks, Scott! Oh, oh, you're not... I need a Yoshi. I need a Yoshi. Yoshi! Bum-ba-da-na-na-na-na. Oh, I do wish these hints would disappear. I hope that's only in World 1. Are there any others that I actually want to get? Not really. I think we're basically there. Oh, this is such a gorgeous game. Go to Pokemon during Gen 8, but I wasn't able to play till Gen 9. But 8 is your favorite generation. It's the largest amount of my favorite Pokemon. Love that. Do 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 do. Oh, no, no, I missed it. I missed it. I tried. But that doesn't matter because I can just die. Wah. Helps that I know I'm 36% English now. Oh, nice! Cool. Did you do like a genealogy thing? That's cool. That's fun. How did you come about that? Yeah, I love the Galar region very much. Oi. No! What? I didn't... That was weird. Ancestry DNA test. Yeah, nice, nice. For anything else, out like cool about yourself? Remember Soul Silver was your first true Pokemon game after wanting to play it for years. Not being allowed a Game Boy, but I just watched my friend play. For me, it was like I feel like Pokemon was something that originally, at the very, very early years, was something that older kids got to play that I... like, wasn't... I don't know, I wasn't... not allowed, but... Aha! We got it. Okay, what is this? What is going on here, huh? Aha. Bum. Oh, nearly. Okay. Does this send me back onto exactly where I was? Okay. Oh! Didi. 36% English, 35% German, 18% Norwegian, 5% Welsh, and then some Scottish and Icelandic. Nice, good fun. You 100% weren't allowed a Game Boy, as Pokemon had a bad rap in our house, because me and my brother probably scammed and stole rare Pokemon cards from a bunch of people. We were like little kids then. Yeah, I hear it's a profitable business model now. Flapple is my favorite Pokemon. B is my favorite Pokemon character. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so you're gonna chuck these things, and I'm just gonna fire them back at you, I guess. Oh no. Oh, really? Corviknight, Orbeez, or Dracopult. There's a bunch of really cool Galar Pokemon. I think they did the UK justice in the sort of Pokemon department. Just the game itself is a bit... Let me at him! Let me at him! Oh. Oh, that was surprisingly easy. Man, the music of the completed galaxy where it all goes quiet. Super nice. I might stream some more over the weekend, to be honest. I'll see. See where I'm at. Toby, if a Legends games are like a plaything for the devs to set new features and mechanics, do you think there's a chance next Legends game could be HD2D? Oh, that'd be so cool. Is there a chance? Maybe not, but maybe like another game could be that, you know? Maybe. I don't know. That's how they view it. Okay. Take breaks, but I'm a professional gamer. Legends game based in Unova. I actually think that would be like one of my lower choices, I won't lie. So there's some kind of medallion in this first level that I need to grab at some point. But let's do this. Hungry Luma. Have you got a stack of star bits? Because those guys can eat. For me, it would be Johto, then Alola, then Galar, then Hoenn. No, sorry, then Kanto and Johto. Well, Kanto, then Hoenn, then Unova, and then finally Paldea. Those medallions are really important, by the way. Yeah. I'll do them. I'll do them. Don't you worry. I'll do them. Never done 3D. Only it'd be cool to have 2D versions of those games. Yeah, it'd be sick. Why Unova so little on the list? I just don't think the lore of Unova is as intriguing as the lore of the other games, and that's not to say that I think the lore of it and Kanto is just because it's Kanto, and I think Kanto could do with more lore. Where Unova for me has like lore that is like pretty interesting. Like it's I can say the lore of it is like I feel like that's misrepresenting it, even saying that the lore is less than, but it just kind of is. Like it's when it comes to lore, I think the Pokemon games do pretty well. I just think that it's lower down on the list. I don't know. But the original dragon, yeah, I get it. There's a dragon fusion of Kyurem. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get it. There's a fusion of Kira and Reshiram, Zekrom, Reshiram. There were once two kings. I just don't think it's quite as interesting. Then again, that doesn't mean they have to do a game set in the past. They certainly don't. Oh. Oh, I messed that up. I think like ancient Johto is just like absolutely like I have to know what's going on with that. Ancient, yeah. To be honest, a future Unova game might even interest me more. Oi. Oh, okay, that's fine. Just go there. Okay. I messed up. I messed up. It's fine. Mustard in his prime. Yeah, yeah. Ancient Idol Armor would be cool. Okay, I can feel my energy lowering. We did the hype thing. Told you we're getting engaged. So I think that's it for me. Any Pokemon wrote themselves in a slight corner in Arceus. Why do you think that? Oh, that's interesting. Why do you say that? Wait, I'll stick around for 2 more seconds to hear the end of that thought. That's interesting. Pokeballs. What about Pokeballs? Why do you think that's writing themselves into a corner? Alright, interesting. Pokemon lore is just so not set in stone as the thing. Like I think you can. Oh, okay. All right, I'm doing my best. Pokeballs just because they're made in one way doesn't mean that they can't be made in any other number of ways. Do you know what I mean? They can't make a Legends game further back in time than Legends Arceus unless you don't need Pokeballs. Nah, that's because you can have... Okay. Space time to sport door... Well, first of all, a game set further back in a different region absolutely could have Pokeballs. Because it doesn't say that they're explicitly created in Legends Arceus. But also you can have... Like I'm pretty sure the implication is that they came from Johto first anyway. Unova is said to have not had modern day Pokeballs until very recently. Like Drayden literally says they didn't have them in Unova when they were younger. And then you can have like, if you look in the movie, like of the Lucario movie, Sir Aaron's staff has like an orb on the end of it. So you just have an orb made of stone. It's a Pokeball. There are a number of ways you can do it. And even if you want like the modern day look of the Pokeball, unless you time travel again, you craft them before they existed. The idea that like there are strange rifts above the ancient Unova region. Items of the future. These Pokeballs seem to have been appearing. We're calling them Pokemon capture devices, but our scientists are beginning to work on reverse engineering them. Here, this is what we call a Pokeball, and it's like just a different thing. Pokemon's lore is so flexible that they could just do something like that. That's not to say it's good lore necessarily, just that it's flexible. But they can do it. Don't like guarantee being associated with antimatter simply because I don't really see the evidence. I think a lot of people say it's actually more to do with gas or gravity. Now, I think that kind of idea has moved on a little bit. Yeah, like in Arceus in the Dual Life, they had harnesses to control them. There's like a whole history to the Pokeballs. What am I going for here? I'm going for this Comet Medallion. Or am I? Or am I? Can I be bothered? No, I think I'm at the end of my energy today. I think I'm there. Oh, I should save and quit, though. I don't know if that's saved. Boom. Well, everyone, it's been lovely to hang, lovely to chat, and talk some Pokemon. Thank you, everyone, for the super chats and the congratulations and the everything like that and the memberships. Thank you for supporting what I do. New videos, obviously, out this month. It's Legends Arceus month. It is Legends Arceus month. Starting from Monday, my full-time job for the next 3 months, make videos, stream, have fun. Make videos, stream, have fun. I've got no more acting practices. I've got no more big secret engagements to plan. And if I do, I better keep them secret from Phoebe. Because she won't be happy that I'll be engaging myself with someone else. That would be nuts. So, we're, from Monday onwards, my brain is Legends ZA, videos, streams. So I'm going to be about a lot more. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.